Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Sorry, it's been a while. I know, but welcome back, friends. Can't make this super long. I'm actually in Brazil right now. Fun fact for you. I'll be home the 8th-ish, but I do work that day, so for those of you who do follow my Twitch, I'm sorry. I can't stream the finals tonight or on the 8th. I'm going to do my best to watch them both so I can keep you updated and keep you covered, or at least give my reactions to it. But yeah, just for now, going to go quickly over some NBA news before the game starts. Tibbs got fired just out of the blue, like a day or two after being eliminated from the conference finals. No, I'm not saying I disagree with this firing. I don't think Tibbs is a very good coach. I think he's just incredibly successful due to playing his best players 40 minutes a game. Also, mind you, he's been on, he's a little Doc Rivers-y, where, he'll join only really good teams. Or, teams that are okay, but were terribly coached. Like the Bulls. Like the Wolves. Or maybe... yeah, like the Bulls, like the Wolves, like the Knicks, I don't know. But my question is, who replaces him now? I've seen some rumors for Mike Malone. I don't think I like the fit. I think Tibbs probably got fired because the offense ended up being terrible, and his identity defense ended up just being okay throughout the playoffs. There were certainly some highlights, but a lot of bad rotation decisions by Tibbs that ultimately cost him some games. A lot of weird coaching decisions by Tibbs. I'm not saying I disagree with the firing at all. For basketball reasons, I totally get it. My question is, who do you replace him with? He's a guy that the players love. He's a guy that the organization loves. Him and the ownership, the World Wide West, the Sphere dude, the guy who owns the Sphere, have called each other brothers. They're apparently just super duper close. Been friends for years. I mean, they've done interviews talking about how much they love each other. So it could be something behind the scenes, but I don't know. Because of that relationship, I don't think that means they'll get anybody close to Tibbs or ownership. I've seen rumors for Van Gundy. I know I said Mike Malone, and then I went to relationships, but sorry. I've been up 18 hours. Actually, 22 now. I've seen some people say Van Gundy. Van Gundy is also incredibly close with Tibbs. In fact, coach with him. Barring him getting some unholy amount of money, I don't think he does it just out of, principle. I would like the fit. Van Gundy's a very good offensive coach. I've seen some obvious ones tied to your Mike Malones. I don't like that fit just because this may be a hot take. I know he won a championship. That doesn't necessarily make you a good coach. I don't think Mike Malone's a very good coach either. The offense was critiqued, and fairly so, for being too Jalen Brunson heavy, not using enough rotation players. And if there's anybody who enjoys using a short bench, it's Mike Malone. Taylor Jenkins. Taylor Jenkins is a guy who I think is an okay coach, but not an offensive coach at all. There's a reason they had, is it Darko Rajakovic? Whatever his bucket is. That assistant brought in at the beginning to help implement a new offense. And then that's also the reason he got fired, is because that offense didn't work. And Darko was brought in just for... Darko might be the Raptors coach. Anyways, whoever the bloke is in Memphis, that's why he was brought in. And then he also got fired over that guy because the offense apparently stunk. But who else? I've seen some assistants. I've seen rumors of Chris Paul, which would be really funny. Chris Paul, I think, wants to play until he dies. Yeah, I don't have any clear candidates for who I like. I've seen some rumors of them trying to poach a coach, but the issue is they don't have picks they can trade. player for coach trades almost never happen. Like if they could get a second somehow, maybe like buy a second during the draft, trade it to a team, poach a coach while doing so. Like I don't know. I don't know how you would go about that, but yeah. Danny Ainge's son is now over the Jazz. He says they won't tank. I don't know what that means. I think we will. I think it would be incredibly stupid if we don't. This team sucks donkey ass. I was going to say dick, but happy Pride Month. Nothing wrong with doing that. I myself have... No, never mind. I'm abstinent. I wink. I am. I didn't kiss anybody. Okay, sorry. This is what 22 hours of no sleep will do to you. I think they should tank. This team is not very good. I don't know who we get with the 5th. I've seen some rumors of them trying to trade it to 2. I would love if we can get Dylan Harper. My guess is we take either Trey Johnson or Khan if they fall. I probably would prefer Khan. Khan has a much lower ceiling, but he also just might be like a 42% 3-point shooter, good defender, good connective passer, good secondary creator. While Trey Johnson could be elite. Like, the guy could be insane. Or he could be Malik Beasley. Like, there's no real in-between there. While Khan, I think at the very least he's going to be a starter. Like, I think he's that good. Do I think there's ever an All-NBA player in him? No, not really. I think he can be higher levels than Desmond Bane. I'm of the opinion Desmond Bane is pretty overrated, actually, but yeah. I don't know what the Jazz mean when they say they won't tank. I hope they do. This team isn't good enough to. We'll see what happens with your Cody's, your Keontae's, all your year 3 guys. Walker needs an extension, but yeah, we'll see what Danny Ainge's son can do. But yeah, love you guys. Sorry, I haven't posted it in a while. I'm doing my best. Started a new job, working from 9 to 5. I've been watching a bunch of players, hoping to do a scouting report soon, but yeah. Peace.